Greetings. As the winds of change continue to sweep into every facet of life on earth, I, Archangel Michael, stand before you as a friend, teacher, and servant to a unified field of consciousness that supports all of creation. If you allow it, you can feel my presence touching your heart, reminding you that now is the time to reveal the gift you carry. This gift has been called by many names, and today we will call it the seeds of change. Seeds of change. Before you incarnated, you knew that the soil or conditions on earth could not support this sacred gift. You knew you would need to change the unfertile conditions to ensure that these seeds could grow. Many before you also attempted to plant these same seeds. Their attempts were honored, but the seeds, for the most part, never received the nutrients or energy they required. Despite all of this, each of you came again to this planet as bearers of the seeds of change, and much to your surprise these seeds have taken to earth. Their roots have descended into a rich bed of nutrients that are now supported by a renewed human spirit. As caretakers for these seeds, many of you spent several decades refining your relationship or connection with spirit. You understood at a deep level that these seeds can only be activated by your love. You explored the nature of your wounded heart, your conditioned human nature by practicing a variety of different healing modalities. Many of you also began to experience a type of addiction to this healing process. You created a belief that the messenger or seed bearer must heal all of your human conditions in order to serve this sacred gift with integrity and honor. During this process, many of you also discovered a profound new relationship with your soul, but you choose to contain that experience to your own life. You embodied a type of unexpressed enlightenment. All of you are deeply honored for being here. I, Michael, gave my word to each of you that I would remind you at times of the sacred nature of the gift you carry. It is a gift that every soul carries, but very few serve. There is now a small but vibrant group of humans who have walked out of their healing process and discovered a new sense of empowerment that utilizes many new creative abilities. They have consciously planted these sacred seeds within their own creative expressions. For some it has taken the form of a service. For others they choose to express this gift within a product. They are beginning to celebrate their own unique, artistic expression. They are discovering the more they share this gift, the more connected they feel to life and to an ongoing stream of support. They have embraced a new relationship to service that complements their own sense of empowerment and abundance. Their creations are now beginning to take on a life of their own, drawing on additional resources and people for support. We celebrate this new awareness and remind all of you that this is just the beginning. Buckle your seat belts, you're going to enjoy this ride. Shifting the collective, these potent new seeds of change have developed their own unique root system. They are supported and interconnected within a series of other sacred seeds that have also sprouted. This in turn is shifting the energetic balance within the very core of your planet. For Gaia must accommodate whatever system of reality you embrace. Gaia is now accommodating a state of consciousness that is new, profound, and life-altering within and above her crust. For those who have become actively involved with serving these seeds of change, we notice many of you now perceive life from a radically different perspective. You recognize that your service to self was indeed an essential part of your growth. In hindsight, you see the value of your healing process, for it uncovered many illusions. You became aware of a lingering cloud of inertia that hovered above your life for many years, attempting to deny your freedom of expression. This inertia kept the focus on you. It served to maintain an identity that was all about me, me, me. You had become victims of your own healing process. We share this perspective with you, for in your horizon is another, much larger group of souls. They are indeed living on earth and are just becoming conscious of these sacred seeds. We see this group numbering in the millions. They are feeling this urge to change with a lot of unanswered questions. They are just beginning to turn their attention away from a support system that no longer lives up to what was advertised. They are beginning to recognize your unique, creative expressions in a variety of services and products they hadn't noticed before. Now, the timing of this shift is beautiful. Many of you have waited your whole life for this moment. You also became bored and disgruntled with the timing of this change. What is the point of serving change if no one is listening? We hear you and honor your patience. We now call out to those of you that are hiding in stale relationships, boring jobs, and tired bodies. Seed bearer, now is the time. Where is your passion? When will you express it? Serving life, I, Michael, promised each of you that I would do whatever I could to remind you of your service to these sacred seeds. I ask of you again, who are you serving? For the mind will attempt to convince you that life doesn't need your passion. It doesn't need your joy. The mind will try to convince you that your fragile self-esteem will only feel humiliated if you risk exposing your heart's desires. There is also this small yet vibrant group of humans who are now consciously serving life, waiting for you to join the party. Inviting you to share your creative gifts for all of humanity to see. We will say it again, the family called humanity is just beginning to awaken from their own nightmare. You are not here to stand on a pulpit declaring the truth of some god. Your creations will carry your message, infused by the presence of your soul. They must, however, be visible to the human eye. Your human family will be looking for an authentic representation of a unified field of consciousness. How important is this? Let me be very clear, it is required at this time. Required if change is indeed what you serve. If a new consciousness is what you are truly celebrating. I do not come on this day to give you weather reports of things to come. You can feel what is coming. I come to you to honor your service to life by addressing this cloud of inertia. Invite me or Yeshua into your life. We are very skilled at helping to ignite a new passion that places the me in the back seat. The new consciousness is about we, and we are here to complement your new desires. Life is calling each of you to step out of your comfort zone, not because we are trying to put you in harm's way. Dear soul, listen to us. You are in this moment in harm's way if you're not serving your creative abilities. These seeds of change will not germinate if they are planted by the mind. The mind hasn't a clue what to do with them. It is time for your mind to begin serving the change. Stop teasing this family called humanity by denying them tangible evidence that life is truly sacred. Life wants more than anything to serve itself as you. The new service is your passion in action. It is time to join the party and let the creations begin. All of our blessings, Michael.